Good morning, guys. You probably thought that I disappeared, that I forgot all about my YouTube channel. So anyway, I did not. I have been very, very, very busy. It is no excuse, but my husband was away for 2 weeks and I was on mommy duty for the 2 weeks. So I was very, very busy. And by the way, kudos to all the single parents out there. I don't know how you guys should do it, but I take my hat off for you guys because in the 2 weeks my husband was not here, I had to run in two different directions at the same time, and I don't see how I could do that for 10-15 years. So I was very, very busy with the kids, and my husband just came back on Saturday, so here I am giving you a quick update. I did not make a video too because I didn't know what to talk about, because I did not have anything to talk about. So anyway, here it is. You guys know that I've been waiting to hear from the fertility clinic. I've been waiting, it feels like forever. All my files and documentations have been gone to that fertility clinic for a couple of weeks. I know 2 weeks is not long, 3 weeks is not that long, but to me it felt like literally a whole year has gone by. So I did not hear anything from them, and every day I was waiting, and when I go out, I come home, I would look at my telephone to see if a long distance call came in. So nothing. So on Friday, I was so desperate to hear from them, so I decided to call. It is one thing, guys, sometimes you have to be proactive. You cannot just sit and wait and wait and wait. Sometimes the decision, you have to make it. So I called them. And I called, and she took my name, and she went for a couple of minutes, and she came back. She said, "Oh, yes, I do have an appointment for you." I wanted to scream. I said to her, "Well, you didn't call me. Were you waiting for me to call? Or is that the way it works, that patients should call for their appointment?" She said, "No, it's just because the appointment is so far away, we'll have time to call you. It's just because sometimes they don't, well, yes, it's another month and a half, but if you call me before, there are some things that I would like to do before I go. I would like to lose at least 10 pounds before January 29th. And there are a few other things I would like to do. I would like to start with acupuncture. I want to start with some more coenzyme Q10, my L-arginine and all that. If I know, the earlier I know, the better it is. But since I've been doing all these things all along, so it's not a big problem. So I also want to do a liver cleanse. So it's something that I will do probably in the next couple of weeks. I want to get my body ready for whatever is gonna come. So they have an appointment for me for January 29th, which will be my birthday. So I have to be at the clinic at 9 o'clock. So I have to leave my house probably around 6:30, and they ask for my husband to be there too. So I am super duper excited and happy because the wait is a killer. I've been waiting long enough. So those past 2-3 weeks, have been very, very hard on me because I started thinking, okay, I don't want to do it again. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to go there. I told my husband 2 weeks ago that I am stopping trying. He said, "No, don't do that. Even if you don't go to the clinic, we can still try, da 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 da." So anyway, because I was waiting and I had so much time to change my mind back and forth, but I am so happy and excited when they told me that I have an appointment a month and a half later. But what I'm doing now, as I said, I am taking a lot of coenzyme Q10, and this time I am taking ubiquinol, not ubiquinone. Ubiquinone, when you take it, your body has to metabolize it. It has to turn it into ubiquinol. So ubiquinol, your body just absorbs it. It doesn't have to turn it into anything else. It is what your body can absorb. But it is extremely expensive. It is like $20 more than your usual coenzyme Q10. So that's what I am doing. And I am taking some maca. I'm taking 1,000 milligram a day, and I'm taking 1,000 milligram of L-arginine. And I am also taking lysine, and I heard it's pretty good for your FSH. So that's what I am doing, and pretty soon I will do a liver cleanse, and I am trying to eat a little bit healthier, but I want to quit completely with wine. I don't smoke, but from time to time with dinner, I'll have a glass of white wine. I love white wine. And sometimes I take more than a glass. I take 2, maybe 3. So it's something I want to cut completely. Yesterday I had a glass, and I said to myself, it will be the last glass I'll have for a long time. And to lose the 10 pounds, God help me. I could lose 30 or 40 pounds, but I am taking it easy on myself. I don't want the stress of losing weight and all that. I am a big woman, and it has been, you know, since I was a teenager. I was never chubby. I am a little bit taller than the average woman, but I am huge. I mean, I have a big behind, my thighs are big, my arms are huge, my shoulders. And you know what, I don't sit home and do nothing. I teach a fitness class pretty much every day, but I do not eat healthy enough. You know, I eat a lot of bread, and okay, so that's something I have to work on. So I am pretty happy. And like I said before, guys, I am taking it one day at a time. I am not thinking further ahead. I am just thinking from now to January 29th until I talk to the doctor, talk to him about what they can do for me, if they can do any treatments. That's where I focus. I don't focus on I will do IVFs, I will do this, I'll do that, I will move on with the egg donor and all that. It's a big thing. I know I talked about it in my last video about adoption and egg donor, and a friend of mine sent me an email. It's something that I have to address. Maybe next week I'll make a video about it, because it might be something that'll come up in case that my reserve is completely diminished. If we really want to have another baby, is that the place where we want to go, adoption and everything else. So I'll go into details. I cannot go into details because in my head I'm not there. I don't really know exactly what I would do until I'm faced with this decision. I don't know what I would do. So I am just hoping that the specialist, who is the fertility director, he's the head of the clinic, so I hope he has seen it, done it, and he can help me out. So if he cannot help me out, I'll move on. So I am hoping, keeping my fingers crossed and hoping that I'll hear good news from him, and I will make a video before that to update you on what's going on. And then, like I just said, I will make a video talking about the possibility of you know, egg donor and adoption and sperm donor, because it's something we talk a little bit about in our house with my husband, my sister. So I don't have much to say about it, but maybe some people can help me out, you know, because you probably have heard more about it than I do. So anyway, this is my update. Thank you very much, guys, for watching, and I will be back soon. Bye.